Hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and tonight, we start with an unexpected appearance by the Duchess of Sausages on her um, initiative or whatever it is called. I was wondering what could be today's topic, but Meghan just said, "Hold my cringe," and did this. But we need a bit of context. Meghan Markle is not afraid to have a little fun for her favorite latte company. The Duchess of Sausages appeared in a video uploaded on Clever's Instagram page Tuesday. The instant latte brand teased Meghan's appearance by writing in the caption, "Damn, you're keeping us busy right now. Had to call in some reinforcements." The ad is basically the founder, Hannah Mendoza, welcoming viewers to Clever HQ as she gives some kind of tour of the company's many departments. The thing is that in every single one of those four scenes, Megan makes a not so discreet cameo. And the first one, she's packaging the goods. And to be fair, she's got a lot of experience in that regard, packaging all the spare copies of the bench for recycling because the Duchess is eco conscious. In the next one, she's sitting at a computer doing some, I don't know, maybe design stuff or Excel stuff. Just joking. She must have seized the opportunity to connect to the internet and check her mentions everywhere. That's why you see her so focused on that. And next one, she's looking into a fridge right before passing her founder friend what we believe to be a closed mug of a cold beverage. But what was she looking for in the fridge, you might ask? Well, my best guess is that she was checking if she got any frozen friendships left that haven't spoiled yet. Hard task. And I celebrate that the video has a nice storytelling and rhythm, making sure to leave the cringiest moment for last when Megan is leaving. And she's got a phone on her shoulder. I mean, who uses a mobile phone on her shoulder? You could sprain your neck doing that. It's a good thing that the Duchess practices yoga. Then a failed fist bump with one of the guys of the table because in the 2020s, nothing screams cool like failing to have the slightest social and spatial awareness, I guess, while finally having a full shot of Megan's green armpit included. This was not on my bingo card, like at all. You can imagine the guy in the background thinking, I am not being paid enough. I hope none of my friends watch this. And now I have to make it clear that I've got a lot of empathy. Not for Megan, of course, don't be silly, but for WME, Methane's public relations agency, which was dragged onto this by express command from Serena Williams. Can you imagine their faces watching the latte ad? You don't do that to people, much less this close to Christmas. I can imagine Ari Emanuel. It's it seems that drinking is gonna start early this year. Bring it on. What did I do to deserve this death by eggnog? And as for Harry, well, I've got exclusive hidden cameras inside Montecito, and I can guarantee you this was his reaction upon watching the ad. So proud of his really beautiful wife. Serena sure might have a clue to what's going on here. Serena, sure. This is Cali cool, don't you know? If only Megan was given the time and space to modernize the monarchy, we'd all have this look forward to, don't you know? And I gave this a serious thought. And it's something to consider. Who wants to keep the dull, boring, gray Prince and Princess of Wales, symbol of an outdated and decaying British Empire 2.0, when we could have let Meghan modernize the monarchy all on her own? Because she had the star power to do so and miss fist bumps with all her subjects every time she wanted with that slightly drunken prancing. that would have brought the monarchy into new heights. But she was in real heights. She was literally at the top of the world. All she needed to do was to be part of the team, right? I'm talking about the royal family. But now she decided to go the way of the sausage royal brand. 50-50 strategy, have her cake and eat it too. Not possible, girl. So now we have this. Sabira Long, royal biographer and expert Tom Quinn, said that Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, are hoping to patch up their fractured relationship with the royals in time for December 25, even though reconciliation is far fetched at this time. I suspect that because Harry is beginning to realize he needs the royal family more than the royal family needs him, he may well try again to patch up the relationship as we get towards Christmas Day. Well, if they're looking forward to patch up their relationship with the royal family, the actual patch might end up looking like this because it's not going to be a single patch, but a piece for every time they have attacked directly or indirectly the royal family. Because if you're going to push a brand, you can't just copy a page from Catherine's book. We got this thanks to Jen Carson Taylor on X. Jen Vito Rossi searches rise over 300% after Princess of Wales Royal Variety performance appearance. During the charitable variety performance, which included performances by Hannah Waddingham, Paloma Faith, and McFly, Millions data also found an increase in searches for all elements of Catherine's attire. Blue long dress searches triple for an increase of more than 200%, while J. Crew earrings rising by 600%. Prince William's outfit also gained some attention as black tux searches rose by 200% as well. And for my rogues who are fans of Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, the royal family's account on X shared these magnificent pictures. The Duchess of Edinburgh joined 200 Ukrainian refugees at a Christmas party at the Lighthouse in Woking, a volunteer led charity which runs a range of projects to support and encourage those who find themselves in need. Her Royal Highness helped to serve lunch and tried her hand at face painting. She has volunteered at the Lighthouse a number of times during and since the pandemic. So lovely. And out of the blue, Mike Tyndall revealed on his podcast that he calls William One Pint Willie because he's not the best of the drinkers. Coming from a sport where it is built on the social aspect and a couple of beers being sung quite often, that is one I will give away for the Prince of Wales. Well, I'd say good for William, good for him. I don't think needing alcohol for any social aspect is something that you should brag or be proud about or even need. But maybe that's just me. My Royal Rogues, I would love to know what do you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And until we meet on another video or another live, remember the two most important words: much love and bliss.